Medical disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes. It does not replace the medical advice of a trained doctor. Seek medical advice before beginning any treatment plan. Good day. Welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Okay, so let me find my app here. Let's open it. As you can see, my blood sugar's dropped. So we've come down from the high before lunch. All good. Now, today's talk is for parents of, I was going to say, newly diagnosed diabetics, but it could be any diabetics. You ask an awful lot of your child. You expect them to test up to 4 times a day, to be woken up in the middle of the night to do a blood sugar. All of this takes a toll. But how many of you are willing to do it yourself? I'm sure you're buying syringes anyway. You could get a bottle of saline, and you could pretty well inject yourself, or even go through, do the finger pokes. I can remember my father telling me, well, why don't you just do better control? And thinking back, well, if it's so damn easy, you do it. I had to get up Saturday morning and get things all ready because it was for the betterment of my blood sugars. But no one in the rest of the house did. And originally he said, well, yes, you can do this, and then you could just go back to bed after. Okay, first of all, it's a little hard once you wake up. But he would always have these lists of chores that I had to get up. Oh, but you have to hurry because we as a family want to go out. And it's kind of like, you want to have it both ways. If this is a standard that you are going to set for your child, you better lead by example. Get up early, have breakfast, and go on with your day. I really wasn't complaining about the chores. Yeah, okay. Looking back now, yes, everyone has chores to do. But it just seemed to be isolating me out. And why do we have to isolate your child? Your child is already going to feel different. You need to just make sure you can do all you do. You're kind of like putting a, what do you call it? Punishment on your son or your daughter. Oh, you have to do this because you have type 1 diabetes. Yeah, I didn't ask for it. It wasn't something I did. If it was something I did, then I could understand. But it's not what any of us did. keeping yourself regular is important. Sorry, I had to cut and restart here. But what I was trying to convey to you is if you kind of hold it, well, you're a diabetic, you need to do this, is sort of like giving a punishment. And you don't want to hold anything like that over your head. You don't want to build upon a negative. Always try to build upon a positive. I don't know, for a week, do your blood tests 4 times a day. Show them that you truly understand what they're going to go through. Never kind of just be, oh, well, yeah, you need to do it. Don't use negativity as a teaching tool. Oh, you're going to lose your eyesight. You're going to lose your legs. And kids at that age, or teens or whatever, are going to not really care what you think. This is a way that you can show. It kind of, what I'm saying is don't do, the whole negative. Do as I say, not as I do. Because you need to step up. I can remember both my mother and my father stepped in and allowed me to give a shot. I was totally amazed. Like I never thought, oh, well, yeah, one day I'm going to grow up and give my mom a shot. But it was a positive. Later it got into a lot of time, are you low? After when I started having issues and that. Are you sure you're not low? I'm going to go lay down. Are you low? Of course, silly me wouldn't go off and test to see if I was low or not. And that was kind of like, oh, well, yeah, I'm done with work. I'm tired. But as kids, I guess we're expected to follow whatever your parents say. Allowing them to grow and to understand that you understand what you're asking of them is something that's going to be, easily understood. Also, working as kind of like, oh, you have to do what I say. I kind of didn't, I just went off on my merry way. But how about using these sort of slogans? How can I help you? Are you having problems with your blood sugars? What can we sort of do to show you that you're not in this alone? And maybe start a two-way street. We all don't really like it when doctors sort of tell you what to do. So why are you going to do that with your kids? They're probably looking more for your understanding of what they have to go through. So make it easy on them. Work with them. Go to appointments and be silent. But maybe on the way home ask, well, how do you think that went? And have a two-way street that you're able to voice your opinions, but also their opinions. Teach the win-win. It's one of Dr. Stephen Covey's 7 habits of highly effective people. Do what you can to teach a win-win. You know how much better you'll feel? Don't go for any, oh, you're going to shorten your life. Oh, this, oh, that. Come on. We can all do better. And with that, hope this helped a bit. Have a great day. We'll talk again soon. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.